All right, so we're boating down the lake a little ways further south of where we were, and we've come across what I think is another, I think that's part of it. I think we've come to another mine, which could be the Valentine.
Someone was just barely right here.
Someone was just there.
Yeah, somebody was just barely right here.
Now you can see a bunch of coal coming down this hill, and you can see a chute, an old chute coming out. We believe this is the entrance to another mine. That's pretty high up in
There's
there.
there's the grate, I think, that shakes the what do they call that shit? Right in the
thing.
bank right there.
Oh yeah.
Could be.
There's an old basket. Okay, look. We come across this. We'll clear up on this hill. There's a rail car there, and then there's this cable that is snapped in half right here, though. Like, that's what's really trippy. Is look, here's the fray, and there's the fray.
It's good, man.
But it goes on and on and on up that hill, and then all the way down this hill somewhere, which I believe the entrance to this mine. The entrance to this mine is right there, right below us. And they were hauling coal or something up.
Look at that.
They were hauling some kind of car up.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a chunk of coal. Look.
There's a nail.
Oh gosh.
There's a railroad
You found
nail.
a nail. That's incredible. Give that to Gabby. She's got a nail collection.
That's a nail collection from this railroad. This rail system that they had.
There, they had the rail system going, which in the book you'll hear there's a cabin that they had up the hill at another mine with the rail cars still there.
I can't believe this freaking.
But yeah,
This is awesome. Ding.
That is coal. Bunch of coal. Right where the coal mine used to be. But if they had to climb up to that coal mine to get in there, that'd be crazy. That's just crazy. Now, I think I see a eagle's nest with an eagle's head popping out. There's an eagle in it.
Where at?
It's over on that big old boulder.
Oh, I see that.
That's not a whatever that is. Looks like a tree, but it's a boulder. Interesting. All right, let's get off this mountain. Get off this mountain. This is steep stuff. I don't know why they'd be coal mining right here. Just doesn't make sense. They got all that coal on the other side, you know. Doesn't make sense to me. Here we go. Slide down. Oh, there's what I think is the old entrance. And they caved it in, but I'm gonna have to have family come and prove that to me. They're gonna have to tell me. I'll put it in the video. Oh, prove it to me. Let's touch this big old thing. Look at it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a big old coal car that they used right there. Wow. So I think this might be the entrance. Something like that. But so far all we got as treasure is a railroad tie nail from the mine, which may or may not be my family's mine, but I don't think this is it.
I don't think it's the entrance.
They couldn't get mules down here, could they? Hauling all this out of here? What in the world?
Mudslide, man. That's probably what happened before all this shit.
It's a big old car to be clear up on this hill. And then there's another one down there with like a carriage. Oh, with baskets, so they could load it up over the rim. Look at this thing. Somebody chopped that down. I see stuff in the play over there.
Yeah, I think it's an entrance.
There's an entrance to a mine here. He's pulling the pieces out. What are you doing, Tyson? You're pulling the pieces out of an entrance? I think it's down in there, man.
Oh, that's down in there. I was just seeing if we can see more,
Like an opening.
like the opening.
That was an opening, though, you can tell. You can see spray paint on
It's
there.
cold right down here. Oh shit, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. What in the
What is it, Tyson?
It's like this weird gold white stuff in the freaking roots of that tree. Weird. I don't know. It could be an entrance, but
Could be, but we'll never know.
I'll never know.
We'll never know at this point. I wish I had pictures of all these mines when they were open, but there was also another trail that led over here too. Underneath
How did
this
they
one.
pull that? What was it? How would they pull that cable? How would you get yourself up the cable?
I don't know, just the cable
I mean, you have
alone.
the thing is that like right underneath all of this is a freaking rail system. So did you get that now?
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
If we could find some clues of a rail system, we can find anything about this shit.
Yeah.
And we found clues of a rail system.
Yes.
We just don't have like the
The rail.
rail itself.
What I want to know is where the mine is, where my Uncle Don was talking about, that had still a cabin there.
Yeah, I would love to find
And
that.
just the roof caved in. And it had, oh! Yeah. Brittle. That was brittle. Oh, down the coal. Bunch of coal. Oh my God. Okay. Stinging nettle everywhere, dude. I'm getting stung.
Dude, I got freaking lumps.
Those
all
are
around.
tracks.
Yeah, those are tracks.
Wow.
For what?
They look like a dig.
They
dig
it
in.
looks like a dig. Yeah, they
It's like
freaking.
it's plowing.
It's a like a grinder, just.
Wow. Wow. Big old piece of track here. I mean, this is all just crazy mining land. Mining everywhere to come and visit. It's insane. Stinging nettle. Bunch of it, guys. Stinging nettle. Whole bunch. Okay. That is interesting. Where that's all at. That's all coal. And we don't see the opening, which I think the opening could be there or up where we were, but why would you be so high up? So it just got us curious about this one. But I can't believe we found this many mines in one day. I can't believe we found this many mines in one day, man. Like, that's crazy that we're finding mines all along this whole entire channel right here. And I would love to find out more about all the mining that went on out here. I mean, I have my family, but there's other family too that has been out here and knows there's some black gravel there. Some decent little panning along this stream right here. Find something, who knows? Get back to our boat. Let's get out of here. We've made a mess of the boat. I gotta go clean it tomorrow. And then this interesting little, nope, nothing there. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Found so much today.
I know.
I'm
Look at all this
curious about
coal
that
right
cabin.
Here.
Curious about that cabin.
Me too. They said it's still standing there since well, in 1996 it was. He came back there and said the old, where they were opening up a new mine, which this could be it. There was a cabin and the old railroad cars still there. So that was in like 1990 something. All right, here we go. We get control of the boat. Oh, the muddy boat. Brought a bunch of dang mud in here. All right, let's head back. We're outie. See you soon.